Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You guys know the drill. I try to make these as fast as possible to not waste your time. Captions in every language down below, and please let me know in the comments down below if I missed anything. But let's get straight into this video.
What happens when 800 of the world's most elite footballers and their managers live together under one roof? Players stop being polite and start getting real. This is the Champions.
At Dortmund, we are innovators. We have found unprecedented ways to totally blow it.
Zlatan very much enjoyed the new season of Ted Lasso, especially Zava, who is clearly the central hero of the story.
Sometimes life is so stressful. I wish I could just be my Call of Duty operator and frolic through a war zone without a care in the world. Just me and my best friends, Pineapple_Sauce, Keith Blaster 420, and Anon 670-24318.
Hey Todd, how do you feel about Chelsea missing the Champions League next year?
Ah, shoot, did I forget to pay that? Who do I make the check out to?
So right away we have four easy references. Firstly, we have a reference to Dortmund tying with Mainz in the final game of the season to lose the league in a shocking fashion.
Heartbreak at the death for Dortmund. Before today they held all the cards.
Secondly, we have a reference to the Apple TV show Ted Lasso, where a new character called Zava appears, who is clearly inspired and a reference to Zlatan's own personality. Next, a reference to Pogba being added into Call of Duty as an operator with both Messi and Neymar. And finally, a reference to Chelsea being terrible this season, and the owner's solution solely being to throw money at the situation. Also, an easily missed reference in this intro is that Haaland has now taken Ronaldo's spot and pose on the main title screen, a reference to the similarities between Haaland and Ronaldo in terms of their physical dominance and goal-scoring ability. Also in the corner, we can see a reference to Ancelotti's signature eyebrow raise. So here in Ronaldo's Palace, we have a ton of references to Ronaldo's various brand deals. Firstly, we have Ronaldo Soap and Soapnaldo, which they claim is 7% more effective than his own soap, a reference to his number 7 and the fact that he sells out to any brand, even if they're competitors. We have Ronaldo's Teeth Bleach, a reference to Ronaldo's white teeth. Ronaldo's Mirrors to look at yourself, a reference to him being vain. CR7's Crude Oil with a pun claiming it's so crude it deserves a red card. Zero Calorie Bread with a slogan, send those carbs to the bench. And finally, Arabian Airlines with the motto, we treat you better than United, a reference to both United Airlines and Ronaldo's problem with Man United during his time there.
Well, I can honestly say I have no regrets. Right, Marcelo? Remember our cool best friends handshake we had? Hoo, ha, so! Hey, you stay out of this, Leo. Always ruining my fun.
So here we have a reference to Ronaldo selling out for the money, but being lonely in Saudi Arabia. This whole scene seems to be a reference to Tom Hanks' movie Castaway, where you're stranded alone and begins to go crazy speaking to inanimate objects. In this case, for Ronaldo, he's talking to his trophy and his ball. In this scene, he also references this famous handshake he had with Marcelo. Also, an easily missed detail is a small trophy in the corner that reads, biggest asshole on the wall, a reference to Ronaldo famously ducking and allowing a goal during his time in Juventus.
Perfect execution.
Me? I'm great. Peak of my career. Why do you ask?
So here we have three quick references. Firstly, we see a dartboard with his ex-Man United coach's face on it, a reference again to his struggles at Man U. We have a poster of Luxembourg, a reference to the fact that Ronaldo has scored his most international goals against Luxembourg. And finally, we see him inject Botox mid-conversation, a reference to the rumors that Ronaldo has done multiple plastic surgery jobs on himself.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Huh? Neymar! I can't believe you're here. This is so exciting. Come, let me show you around.
So here we have two references. Firstly, we see Neymar exiting the Batmobile. This could be a reference to a couple things. Firstly, it could be a reference to Neymar wearing a Batman mask to his friend's wedding, or it could be a reference to him attending the Batman premiere and sitting in the Batmobile while there. We also see the pun of Neymar still carrying the heavy baggage of the expectations of his youth weighing him down. A reference to how promising Neymar looked when he was younger with his Santos jersey falling out of his bag.
So here's where they print the money. Over here are my Ronaldo bros in case I need to bully someone into deleting a tweet. You know how that goes. And this is my cryogenic chamber so I can live forever. Oh, ignore the mural. The Saudis are really trying to make Newcastle a thing.
So here we have 4 quick references. Firstly, to the fact that Saudi have seemingly unlimited money from their oil supply. Secondly, to Ronaldo's fans constantly defending him on Twitter, including forcing FIFA to delete a tweet supporting Messi as the GOAT. An easy reference to Ronaldo caring a ton about his looks. And finally, a reference to Saudi recently pumping a ton of money into Newcastle United.
Why is it so empty? There's like nobody here.
Oh, they're coming. Mark my words. Soon this place will be crawling with superstars, like this guy. You know. What's your name again?
David Ospina.
David Ospina.
So here we have an easy reference to both Ronaldo and Ospina being some of the first players to go to Saudi Arabia around a year ago before everyone began flooding these leagues now.
Spraining my ankle in the World Cup was less painful than this, man.
More protein tea?
So here we have a couple more hidden references. Firstly, we have a wine that's a product of Brazil with the caption saying, "Product of Brazil, best before 2016." A reference to Brazil and Neymar playing their best football back in 2016. We have a live count of Ronaldo's Instagram followers, a reference to him being the most followed person on Instagram by a lot. We also have his whey protein, a reference to him again constantly caring about his body. And finally, we have a reference to his iconic chess photo with Messi, but instead of him playing chess against Messi, it's him playing chess against himself.
Nah, I'm good.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
I don't know, football?
Oh yeah, me too. When's your birthday?
February 5th.
Shut the f*** up. My birthday is February 5th.
Yo, that's crazy. We share the same birthday?
No, you share my birthday.
Hold up, what's your sign?
Aquarius.
Me too.
On the count of 3, what hairstyle did you have when you were in your best form?
1, 2, 3.
Frosted tips. Oh!
Yo, I never realized how much we had in common, man. I'm so glad you called me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like 2 days ago when you called me, invited me to Saudi Arabia and said like I'd get free money and shit.
What are you talking about? I never called you.
Hello? Kareem the Dream?
This is the Dream speaking.
Dream, it's Ronaldo.
Stop calling me. I'm not coming to Saudi Arabia to hang out with you. I'm only coming for the money.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's still mad I didn't come to their Ballon d'Or ceremony.
What is up with your voice? It sounds a little French.
So here we have a reference to Karim Benzema loving cars with his crazy $6 million car collection. We have a reference to Benzema also recently signing to Saudi Arabia with all his boxes packed and ready to go. Another easily missed reference is the time being 207, a reference again with the 07 being Ronaldo's number. And finally we have a reference to Ronaldo not congratulating Benzema on winning the Ballon d'Or.
What is up with your voice? It sounds a little French.
What? French? I have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone is so mean to me. I'm storming away now. No more questions.
You may have taken the first leg, Kareem, but I will beat you on aggregate.
So here we have the big twist of the episode. Rather than Ronaldo recruiting everyone to Saudi Arabia in episode 1, it was actually Mbappe this entire time, who also wears number 7.
Mr. Killian, sir, your plan is working. They're getting on the airplane. Yes. Soon all the old players will fade into obscurity and football's new world order can begin. The GOAT rivalry is
So here we have a reference to all the old players going to Saudi Arabia, including Lloris, Kante, and Firmino, taking the old people's stair helper onto the plane. And finally, we have a reference to Jack Grealish and Haaland's bromance, with Grealish braiding Haaland's iconic long hair to his braids. But anyway, those are all the references I found in this video. Let me know if I missed anything, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
rivalry is getting a reboot.